Hey guys, I'm Tiffany and welcome to Free Tarot Friday. We have a lot going on out here. We're doing a lot of construction, so I am sitting in the back and we've got the animal kingdom with us, so you might get some visitors. So we're just trying to stay out of the way of the construction going on. But if you're new to the channel or if you're new to the concept, I'm glad you're here. I do free readings every Friday at noon on the Facebook page and post them also to YouTube. So we're going to go through the zodiac, Aries all the way through Pisces. And so everybody that was born will get a reading. So if you know that your sun sign was in a particular zodiac sign, then that's what you can watch for. If you want to watch for your moon or your Venus or your rising or even your children or boyfriend, girlfriend, parents, stuff like that, this is a fun reading that everybody can participate in. So take what you want and leave the rest. It's just meant to have a little fun. And hi to everybody that's joining. Melissa, Randy, looks like you're inviting Amy, Nikki. Thank you guys. Let's just get the ball rolling. Let's jump right in with Aries and see what the energy is like for Aries this weekend. What do they need to hear? A little message that helps them feel connected to the cosmos. You know, when things are so uncertain out in the world, the astrology, the tarot, these are the things that kind of give us the signposts that help us to know where to look. So for Aries, the card that fell out here is the Death card, okay? And so I love getting this card with new people because it's like, am I going to die? And I'm like, yes. And we all are, right? So this is not about necessarily a physical death. Now, sometimes it can be, sure, but generally when you're getting this in a general tarot reading, in this case for Aries, it's indicating a completion, an end of a chapter. September starts out with a full moon, I believe in Pisces, okay? So you can be considering what is ending, what's coming to an end for you, and try to kind of put the end cap on it by September 2nd or so. What else for Aries? It looks like it was a really hard decision. Sorry, jumpy. Looks like it was a really hard decision. This Two of Swords, twos are usually about a decision. The swords are ones that have you at a crossroads, that have you weighing the pros and cons and just not really feeling like you've got a good out here. And so the advice really, like, it looks like you're kind of bored about it. Like it's an old thing, you're sick of talking about it, you are ready for it to end, you're not sure which way it's going to go. And so this is a message for you guys, Aries, to be a little bit more comfortable in limbo. You know, so it might not be today that you have that sense of completion, but it's conjuring, it's coming. And so being at peace kind of with the in-between while the decisions are being made. Sometimes we just need a little bit more information before we can make a decision. So let's see who's next for Taurus. Hi Maureen, thank you too. And Tina, many blessings as well. Okay, so for Taurus, what can we get? Some cosmic wisdom, some simple advice that would help the Taurus watching. What do our Taurus friends need to know? Okay, so I'm going to pick a couple because that one was sticking out. Geez, Taurus. Taurus got 3 10s. That's significant. I don't think I've had that happen in a reading in a really long time. So first was the Three of Swords upside down. This is the broken heart card. It looks like you're overcoming something that has been really upsetting to you. It's been bothering you, and you're just kind of working through some emotions about it, some big heavy emotions. There's 3 10s. Like, all, and not the cups. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords, which means it's really heavy, it's felt really difficult, it's really something's giving you a bunch of anxiety. Sometimes we say the worst is over. Now that we put the light of awareness on it, the worst can be over. All right, that's great if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through a shift in jobs, if you're going through somebody leaving the nest. You know, like there's plenty of things that can upset the apple cart, so to speak. But it looks like you're coming to the end here. We got the Ten of Wands, where upright, it's like you're carrying too much of the load, you're carrying too much of the emotional burden, but it's upside down. So maybe it's time that you shoulder a little bit, take some responsibility for this heartache is how I would look at it. And the second you understand your part in it, it dissipates the pain. The Ten of Coins is there at the end, and this is ultimate happiness, financial success. You know, I think it's going to be okay. It's like how dark, what is the depth of the darkness? And it's like that's the same level of lightness. So I'm sorry if it's been hard for some of you guys. It does look like a positive ending here. So if you need some more personalized information, I'd be happy to do the personal readings with you guys. You can schedule with me. I'll put the link in there. So let's clear the deck for Gemini. What's going on while I'm clearing the deck? I just finished the September podcast. I'll post it a little later today, and the forecast. I finished the 2021 calendar, so that should be in the store any moment now. I'm really excited about it. And I have a Bagua, a free download through Wise Skies. It's a Bagua for the September energy, because it's really about cleaning house and the house cleaning of the heart. And you can do that by feng shuiing your house. Okay, so now looking at Gemini, clearing the deck for Gemini. Let's see, we've got the Fool card, all right? So the Fool matched with the Page of Cups, all right? And so this can look like some really impatient energy. Some people would interpret this as spoiled or childish. So I just would be aware, are you kind of not getting your way with something? And, you know, like instead focus on your masterpiece. So focus on what needs to happen. Focus on not just the bones and the basic structure, but what could really make it even more beautiful and enhance your work, your love life. This applies to any level of life, but it does just feel like there's a little bit of pouting going on that, you know, immature is kind of a harsh word, but I'm like doing this live reading and nothing's coming else up to me. It's like, you know, maybe there's some emotional growth is possible, okay, for some of you, not all of you. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to those other Geminis out there, okay? So emotional growth, also focusing on the fine-tuning of that, okay? Hi, Hopi. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Tina. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Ellie. Lots of E's. I love it. All right, so after Gemini comes Cancer. So let's look at Cancer and see what's in store for our Cancer friends. Clearing the deck for Cancer. All right, one. All right, clearing for Cancer. They got the Ten of Cups. Sorry, Gemini. Hope you have a Cancer friend. So the Ten of Cups, I love getting this card. This is emotional fulfillment. This is joy. This has been a good week. You know, you're coming to Friday, which is ruled by Venus. This is the day that the planet that rules love and money. On Fridays, a lot of people like to take off early, get ready for the weekend, and enjoy the fruits of the spirit and the fruits that are coming to fruition from things that you've planted. So I would say pat yourself on the back, Cancer. Well-deserved weekend off if you want it. It does look like you got two pages here, wands and a coins. So you are getting an action about something that's bringing money to you. So that's okay. It has been stressful for you. This Nine of Swords indicates a lot of anxiety around it. You're taking new actions. You're making new pathways financially. You're making new pathways for your sustained security and stability, which is huge for Cancers. You know, they're sometimes are more prone to feeling insecure. They need to have their home in order, everything right. You know, we know that about our Cancer friends. So these pages or messages are about taking new action around your money. It maybe has been stressful, but you're doing the right thing, and you're reward yourself for it is what I would say. Hi, Anastasia and Jennifer. Let's see. Let's get the Leos. So clear for Leos. Guys, it has been hard to get my Free Tarot Friday right. I don't know why it's been posting all over the place, but it seems like we're on the right page at the right time on the right day. So thanks for your patience and continued interest in these readings. It's a light point of my week. It's fun for me. And if you love them so much that you want to leave a virtual tip, I accept at Venmo and PayPal. I really do appreciate it. It makes a difference to me. So thank you for those of you that have been tipping. I have a random situation with the tipping where almost every week somebody tips an $80 amount, like one person, and it's always different. It's so weird. So thank you. You know, I really appreciate it. So if you're that person today, thank you. You know, it's very significant to me. All right, shifting into Leos. Clear for Leos. Okay, I've got too much of my energy on that. I'm going to clear again for Leos. Okay, feels better. All right, we've got the Queen of Coins and the Seven of Cups. So the Queen of Coins, Leo, this is about kind of embracing this matriarch or patriarch role in your family, like you are the leader of your family. You're also somebody who's providing a lot of a sense of security for your family. So taking on that role, you know, not necessarily doing the crazy, chaotic, fun, exciting thing, unless that's what your family or people living with you need in order to feel secure. But you're providing a sense of security for yourself and for others, and you're acting your way into right thinking instead of thinking your way into right acting. You're behaving differently. You are a heart-centered leader, and now you're acting not necessarily like you're acting maybe a little bit more practical is what would be advised this weekend. If you want, take it or leave it. You have a lot of options. You know, the Seven of Cups means you've got a lot of options. The advice is to do the stable, secure, practical one right now. It doesn't mean that you have to change your Leo ways forever, ever. It's just, you know, just a little magical suggestion for your weekend. Hi, Marilyn. All right, and let's clear the deck. It looks like you're still in California. Awesome. Clearing for Virgos. Let's see what our Virgos have to say or need to hear. Clearing for our Virgos. All right. A message of love. This is a relationship card. This is an offer of marriage. This is a new date. This is finding someone to flirt with online. This is a message that you're finding a balanced partnership, that you have somebody in your life that you can have conversations with so that you don't have to take all of the emotional weight of making every single decision by yourself. You know, it feels like maybe you've been a little harsh on yourself, and that you're kind of growing out of that. You're outgrowing some dated patterns where maybe you've just been a little too harsh on yourself. Did I confuse myself? No, Virgo was next. We're good. We're good. You guys would correct me, all right? You are not being foolish. You know, you are not being foolish. You have thought things through. You have things in order, and things are going well. So say yes to a positive and fun weekend for you guys, for Virgos. Let's clear the deck now for who's after Virgo. Libra, right? Yeah, Libra. So clearing the deck for Libra. Camden says finally, right? Awesome. So clearing the deck for Libra, taking what you want and leaving the rest. All right, we've got an 8 of Coins reversed, we've got a Page of Cups, and a Chariot reversed. So to me, this is a symbol to pump the brakes, to slow down. The 8 of Coins, it just means like maybe you haven't been as diligent about chopping wood and carrying water as you ought to be. And so it's like maybe there's some back to the basics. This would be the most loving thing, is to get your household in order. This upside down just indicates that you're not moving forward as quickly as you had hoped. There's delays. Maybe you're on island time. Maybe things aren't coming in the order that you wanted them to. And so just welcome any setbacks or delays as blessings in disguise. You know, go with the flow, but also do, you know, get your ducks in a row, basically, is what that looks like for Libras. Madeline, yes, I do upload to YouTube, and you can also watch the replay on this channel if you happen to miss your sign. Yes, okay, and who's after that? Scorpio, yay! Okay, Scorpio, let's clear the deck for Scorpio and see what we can see for your weekend. All right. We've got, okay, similar message here. We've got the 6 of Wands reversed. Normally this is about going forward. This is normally about a victory, a win. You know, upside down, it's like it's still a victory. It's just slower than you thought. You know, things are a little bit out of order. There's delays. There's some, what I call island time. I don't know if I made that up or if that's like a thing. But in my mind, island time is when, you know, it would be great if the ferry schedule went when it said it was going, but it's just not. Like 3 o'clock doesn't mean anything. They'll get there when they get there, you know. For example, we had a big Home Depot order, and the window of delivery was 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I know that you can pay more and get them to do it at the smaller window, but I'm not going to do that. So it's just, that's kind of what that feels like, right? The Wheel of Fortune is about taking a risk, about making some decisions, and it doesn't mean necessarily that they're going to go your way. It's just about taking a risk and going for it, just trying something new. And then the Nine of Cups here and the Three of Cups here, to me this indicates there's more than two people in a relationship. So there's three people trying to make a decision. There's three people or more. There might be too many cooks in the kitchen in some ways, and you're just kind of feeling off balance, like you're a little bit upside down about that. You're not feeling your normal confidence or your full power because there's just a lot of people involved here. So let's get a little card for clarification. Similar to the Gemini thing, it's just about focusing on not just the structure, but the aesthetics as well. Do you guys watch the baking show when they talk about, like, it's, I don't know, there was an episode with this one girl, or a season with this one girl, where it was like she had her aesthetics all right, but the taste was awful. And so that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like, get both the aesthetics and the taste. If you're baking, if you're building, if you're in relationship, if you're in finances, whatever that thing is, you've got to kind of blend the structure with the aesthetic, and that's something that you can be focusing on this weekend. Hi April, good to see you. Y'all, I did a reading for April's daughter, and I usually don't do people under 18, and we had a really positive experience, so it just opened kind of my heart to read for younger people if the mom or a parent or caretaker is present. Oh, you like that? Well, tell us why it was spot on, April. I appreciate it. It was spot on for me, so I hope I'm not totally projecting, but let's clear for Sagittarius now. Clearing for Sag. What do our Sagittarius friends need to hear for the weekend? Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, so Ace of Swords upside down and Five of Swords upside down and Fool right from the get-go. So to me, you know, the Ace of Swords, this is having a new perspective, and so this is like you might need to have a new perspective. Your perspective might be a little bit soured right now based on events, based on the past, you know, and so my advice here is to put everything that is bothering you in a box and let it fade off in your vision to the left. Okay, so everything that has bothered you, that you're uncomfortable with, that is giving you a bad perspective or a grim outlook, you know, normally Sagittarius don't have a bad outlook, but I guarantee as people who are interested in self-development, there's probably an area you could pick and hone in on and be like, I could use an attitude adjustment there. We're going to find that little place, and you're going to put it in the left side of your body, the left vision field, and you're just going to let it fade away. Thank you. And then we're going to focus on the positive things that you are grateful for in the right side of your body, the right vision field, things that are coming your way. You do have this Five of Swords here, so you might be coming on strong to somebody. You might be coming off like you're defensive or looking for a fight, and that may or may not be true for you, but you might consider how people are receiving you. This is a fight not worth having because nobody wins. Okay, this is a foolish fight. It doesn't need to happen. All right. You do get the Ten of Cups here, so all happiness is yours, you know, bliss, harmony, all the good things are right there for you, just as soon as you kind of put down the swords here and you overcome any problems of perspective. All right. April was saying that too many cooks in the kitchen for Scorpio is 100% what's happening for her, and that she's trying to balance everyone who has an opinion, right? My problem is that nobody has an opinion, and I want them to. So, or oppositely, the people that have really strong opinions, I'm like, I don't know how to handle that. So I'm relating to what you're saying, April. And thank you, Tina, for that confirmation with Scorpio. So we just did Sag. Let's do Capricorn. Let's clear the deck for our Capricorn friends, lovers. Clear for Cap. We're clearing the deck for our Capricorn reading. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Just get it nice and clear. Okay. Yeah, and I was trying to be cool. I lost it. All right. You got to have fun with tarot. You know, if you're learning tarot, you just do it. You get a big, clean bedspread and hop on it and have a glass of strawberry lemonade and just go for it and play. And if you're learning and you're new and you want kind of to be involved in a learning community, the Wise Skies Metaphysical group on Facebook is a free place to join. We read for each other. We ask questions there. I welcome you to our community. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're putting in the hard work, but it's time to take a pause. So you put in the hard work, you feel like you know you're going on this path, you've been chopping wood and carrying water, you've been disciplined, you've been honest, you've had a sense of integrity about you, but just like the Libras and the Scorpios, there's some delays happening. You know, it's not going as quickly as you had in mind. It is happening just on island time. You do, maybe there's a sense of wanting to get away, a sense of escapism that you're feeling blocked by, okay? And so that's okay. It's just not the time right now. We've got the Hanged Man here. It's just take a pause right now. Don't put any more thought to it. You know, don't put the energy of it's not happening, I'm frustrated about it. Don't put that out there, because then that's worrying is like a prayer for that which you don't want, right? So we're going to let it go. We're going to just have a good weekend. We're just going to take it easy, right? That's the gift of the Hanged Man. Do nothing right now. Just pause. You know, turn the phone off. Turn the TV off. You know, get out in nature. Go for a walk. All right, let's clear for Aquarius. Clear for Aquarius. What do our Aquarius friends need to hear? Something significant that would help them enjoy their weekend. Clear for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, clear for Aquarius. We got the Six of Cups. So this is a card of generosity and also nostalgia. So Aquarius, I'm going to say do something for fun that you used to do when you were a kid, whether that's playing basketball in the parking lot, whether that is, you know, just something that's really fun and creative. And then I want you to incorporate some creativity into your weekend, into your next couple of weeks systematically. So this is a card about discipline, about also creativity. So that's what I'm going to say. Like maybe you get up in the morning and you do like the, what is it called? The writing, the, like the subconscious kind where I suck at it, but you ask a question with your dominant hand and then you answer it with your non-dominant hand. Maybe you wake up and record your dreams, and maybe you paint them. Maybe you paint your dreams this weekend. You know, this is about being consistent with your creativity and letting that side of your life work its magic, because you get a Nine of Cups. This is, you get your wish. It's happening. It's working for you. So just work your magic in a non-linear way. Like in a non-thinking way, in a non-practical way. Just be fun, just be a kid, just lighten up and have some routine about it. Like every day I'm gonna lighten up by doing this or whatever. So I'm clearing for who's after Aquarius is Pisces. Thank you, Anastasia. Stream of consciousness writing is what I was looking for. And yes, sure, Rachel, I'll do a card for you afterwards. And it looks like Trisha says, as a Taurus, that she needed to hear this today. Since January 17th, she's had some mental, emotional health issues that have never been worse, but recently things shifted for the better. Wow, that was really a Taurus reading for you, wasn't it? So you're getting some more important progress. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you're on the road to wellness. I know how frustrating that can be for you, for your people, for your surroundings. So I'm glad you got a positive read today. All right, so clearing for Pisces, our Pisces friends that wait so patiently. Let's clear for Pisces. Thank God they have the most amount of compassion and tolerance, right? Clearing for Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, wow, 2 knights and a moon, and then a 2 of coins. Let's see. All right. So you've got a couple of people in your life. Maybe it's you and somebody else, but this is undeveloped energy, okay? So it's like somebody's speaking before they're thinking. Somebody is telling you how they feel without really getting to the core of it. So if that's you, Pisces, or if that's somebody in your life, this could be 2 people that are younger than you. This could be 2 people that are having kind of immature reactions against each other. But this is just undeveloped energy. So it's time to like get to the core of it, look at the truth of the matter. Something is obscured, you know, something is there's more to be revealed. You don't have all the information you need, so people are having some kind of reaction that's really unnecessary because we don't have all the facts yet. Okay, so we're just kind of going to ignore bad behavior right now. We're not going to put up with it. We don't need to be making a decision. There is a decision. You feel like you're at a crossroads, and it's just, you just don't make it right now. You know, I want to say it's probably there's something that's financially going on for you. You're looking at being more secure, more stable, but it's not the right time to be making this big, huge decision. Especially, you know, guys, the moon is void of course all day. The moon void of course today on Friday is not a good time to make decisions or to do hard things. So I would just go slow with it. I'm making some decisions today, like sometimes you just do. But, you know, like I had a client one time say, sometimes you just fly over the Bermuda Triangle at midnight on Friday the 13th. Like sometimes life, you just have to, right? But today, I would say for Pisces, just slow down and let more life unfurl before you can make a decision. It's going to clear up for you soon. We don't know how it's going to go, which direction it's going to go yet, but you know, we do know that you're the magician, and that the more you get clear about things on the inside, the more they're going to clear up on the outside, and whatever little squabble things are going on, they're going to dissolve, and they're just not going to get under your skin anymore. All right, so that is it for our Free Tarot Friday. If you just came for the Zodiac readings, we're done with that. You can get the forecast and the podcast and all of the ways to schedule with me at wiseskies.advice.com. Again, I appreciate your virtual tips. If you're here and enjoying it live, or if you're watching it later, it means a lot to me. And this is a light, bright spot in my week. So quickly, a card for Rachel. Let's see. Okay, 7 of Coins, Rachel. So you have planted the seeds and you're waiting on the harvest. This is a card of hope. This is a card of faith. This is a card of faith in the natural order of things. Okay, so she has planted her tree, and it's like the fruit's not ready yet, but it's happening, and she just has to trust that the sun's going to rise, that the rain's going to water, that the nutrients of the earth are happening. And so this is a card of getting out of self-reliance and thy will, not mine, and a card of great faith for your weekend, that you're going in the right direction. Anastasia, thank you. She says this is helpful and accurate, that her daughter's choices are not sitting well with her, but she did have the thought that she doesn't have all the information, and you're staying focused on the moment. Look at you were born wise. You don't even need me. You know, you are nailing it. I love to hear that your intuition is working well. So I guess, you know, if you came in later, I just want to remind you that the 2021 digital calendar is up. The new freebie is the Bagua. It's coming soon. And thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a fun weekend, and you just take this with a grain of salt. They're just cards and a crazy lady, all right? So all my love to you, and until we do this again, namaste.